Hello everyone and welcome back to 20 years of Call of Duty. We are still on Black Ops Cold War, my favourite one of the recent Call of Duties, so we're all happy, we're all smiles. And the next level we are doing is Bricking the Wall. We're going to skip the briefing sections because we don't really need to do them, but they're a great opportunity for some character building. You absolutely love all the characters in this game, they're so well done. Obviously you've got History of Woods and Mason, it's great to be able to talk to them and choose dialogue options. You can even call them like legends or something, which gets a funny response out of them. All sorts of all good stuff. Seriously, play this one. If you're going to play any of the Call of Duties from the last 10 years, play this one. You know, get it cheap if you just want to do the campaign like I did. We're going to do realism. So unlike the last game, there is actually a difference between veteran and realism, but I reckon this is something that Treyarch had the time they needed. They would have done more with that.
Volkov heads the Russian mob that moved into East Berlin once the wall went up in '61.
This guy has connections to cartels throughout Europe and the Americas.
Neutralizing him will not only hurt Perseus, but the global syndicate. He's a big fish.
And here's our little fish, Franz Kraus. According to MI6, he's one of Volkov's information couriers. He has a drop with Volkov scheduled for tomorrow night.
We'll infiltrate East Berlin via the U-Bahn. A ghost station on the other side of the wall has the access point we need. From there, we'll watch Kraus as he enters the city. Once Volkov shows his face, it's killer capture.
But undoubtedly one of the coolest settings for a Call of Duty game. We are literally on the wall in this one. Perfect use of the setting. The Berlin Wall obviously being an iconic moment of the Cold War. And it's falling, and it's coming down in 1989, very much symbolised the end of that Cold War. Again, I'll zoom the screen in, because I don't want you to see my full name because it's on display there in the intro before they black it out. You'll be familiar with that with all the Black Ops games where they always showed your name and then blacked it out and made it cool. You know, you're actually on a Black Op basically. But yeah, we're in East Berlin.
The back car is clear. We're good to go.
The shit one. But one of the cool things is, as I mentioned, you can choose where you've come from. You can choose to be KGB, ex-KGB, CIA, or in my case, MI6. Now, when you talk to Sims, who was the character we played with in Vietnam, he will, if you say that you are ex-KGB, he's all like, oh, well, we've all got a history, right? You know, he's kind of okay with it. CIA, obviously, is fine. But if you choose to be MI6 like I am, he's proper raging. He's like, oh, great, another one of you Brits. So you could be a Russian, a Rusky, for all he cares, but if you're British, he's like, fuck you. Always quite funny. But there's some great videos showing all the different dialogue options and what happens. There's a lot of little touches. But with Black Ops, you know, Gulf War, whatever they'll call it, I'm sure they could bring Adler back. Woods and Mason less so because Mason is either dead or certainly in hiding, and Woods will have lost, you know, well, lost his kneecaps basically after the invasion of Panama and getting done by Raul Menendez. But they should certainly bring Adler back. You know, certainly in some kind of CO role, because it'll be 10 years from this, so he won't be around anymore fighting on the front lines. But we get a bit of stealth, so as we say, a bit of variety, which we always love to see. I've messed up here. I'm just going to stand here and take hits. That were a bit dumb, wasn't it? He whacked me. I should have grenaded him. I'd say I'm very much rusty. But I was kind of hoping that the next Call of Duty would just, like this one is kind of 80s, although it's only 1981. I was kind of hoping that Black Ops Gulf War could be more than just Gulf War. There's a lot of famous conflicts in the 90s, like you could go to Bosnia potentially. But it wouldn't be so bad to just stick it in Iraq. That could work quite well. So the game wanted me to use the human shield there, but I'm just gonna open this. Got him. He's down this time. I always love levels that are set anywhere like a train station or near trains. I don't know what it is, it's just really cool. I was remember the level in Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow when you're literally on a train. It's one of the best levels in any game ever, particularly a stealth game.
weiter Führer waren. Ich suche Ihnen meinen Ausweis.
Das ist Sperrgebiet. Sie sind verhaftet. Runter auf den...
Hold, now.
Was zum...
Beruhigen Sie sich. Wir finden Adolfsika.
I mean, I'm fairly certain these are just
Let's clean this up.
innocent people, aren't they? I shouldn't really be killing these people, but it's like the old Uncharted thing, you know. They're only museum guards, but we're gonna shoot them anyway.
Kraus should be coming through the checkpoint soon.
But yeah, it's once again like, you know how Modern Warfare always nailed the setting of feeling like you're in enemy territory and you don't know everyone's like against you. But this game is takes it to a different level in the sense that you've got no friends in East Berlin.
Come on, this way.
You really feel like you're infiltrating, which obviously Modern Warfare is just open combat, so there is a difference there. But they both nail their respective settings. But here's the cool imagery. Oh, we better get back actually. Shit. Spotlight. Some stealth operative I am. Ooh, let me look at the wall. No, there's a spotlight there. But there you are, there's the wall.
You know how to lock a place down.
Now, the ironic thing with that line about not locking a place down, this obviously came out in 2020, which was locked down. But not many people bought this because they were all still playing Warzone.
Keep an eye on that checkpoint. Kraus will be coming through anytime.
But there's your checkpoint. Crazy to think, innit? Looking back, I mean, obviously I wasn't alive during these times, but crazy to think, you know, you just had a city split in half like this.
If they detain Kraus, he could miss his meeting with Volkov. Good job, that's our man. That's Kraus.
So you've got your James Bond-esque gadgets here, but you can take as many pictures as you like. Take one of Adler.
On me.
Take as many as you want of him in the rain. Where's Adler gone? Oh, you're there.
Hart, Kraus just crossed the wall. What's your status?
Lazar and I are at the exfil point.
But there's something so oppressive than of this, like, East Berlin visual, isn't there? Must have been a very joyous occasion in 1989 when the thing came down.
Kraus and Volkov will meet at the bar across the street.
David Hasselhoff on the bloody thing, mind. Certainly was the 80s. But yeah, you can just sort of walk around. I mean, you can go to the checkpoint. That doesn't do you any favours. You will get shot down. There's the East German flag. Had a strange symbol in the middle. And you've got all the East German police. Really cool setting. It's making full advantage of its setting of the Cold War. They went all out, and that's what they should do. So can you ask a few people? Because I know who the contact is. I mean, that's the guy right there. We don't want to stand next to him.
The contact is a blue umbrella.
Ah, Blue Umbrella. Let's see.
Wie schön, dass Sie es geschafft haben.
But I must have played this campaign about four or five times, and it's like, it's not been out that long. It's fantastic. But this is all very James Bond, this, isn't it, with the devices and gadgets? So it works pretty well, considering we've not had a Bond game in about 12 years.
Loud and clear. Now we wait for Volkov.
Hudson didn't reveal much. He said you're after Volkov.
So here's some dialogue options. They don't matter too much here, but it's great to have the choice.
Blocks from here.
Again, I think had they more time, we would have had a voice to go along with those.
I would ask a favor of you. He will not hold up under torture for long. We need him rescued. Silenced. They're holding him here. Dankeschön.
So we got optional objectives, which is far better than the side missions, isn't it?
The man's like a ghost. I would guess no more than a day. Kraus is ex-Stasi, so don't let his wholesome appearance fool you. The man is a killer.
So we've got some music in here. I've just realised we should be all right. I'm hoping not. You'll know if I am because I've had to do something with the audio. I've got it pretty quiet, so we should be all right. That's the only problem with licensed music. It's a bloody nightmare for YouTube. So Stasi were the secret police, basically, weren't they? The KGB equivalent, I think. Oh, not equivalent, sorry, but I can't remember what they were in comparison.
New plan. Meet outside Kraus' apartment. He's still our ticket to Volkov.
Very flexible. I certainly couldn't do that. So we were in stealth. So this is very similar to Liberation with the meter and the silence pistol. We've got lockpicking. I can't remember how this works now. Is it just as simple as find the... Ah, it's been a while since I've obviously played this. How does this work? There you go, just hold it. Simple enough.
Careful, Bill. The Stasi are everywhere.
Yeah, some of these melee takedowns are great. Let's go this way. So we've got that optional objective, which is not which I'm gonna do because we might as well. I think you can avoid killing a lot of enemies actually, but God, that's serial killing, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, you can carry the body, which... So this is a lot more in-depth stealth. Granted, it ain't Splinter Cell, but it's something for COD, isn't it? We'll put him here. You get quite a few stealth moments in this game, and I think they're always important. I think Black Ops 3 really missed it, not having one in there. I think it would have made all the difference. We'll let them carry on with their investigation. Their torturing that they're probably doing. We should be alright. So we'll decide to do this, we might as well. Yeah, it's not right lots of this, is it? It's simple enough. So, as I say, I don't need to do any of this, but we'll do it. Oh, shit. Bugger, we messed that up. Did we? We might be alright. That wasn't the best stealth you've ever seen. So, read the notes. So, you've got 2 optional objectives in the game. 2 optional levels in the campaign, and by doing these side missions, you'll get clues to be able to figure out where to go. Otherwise, you can't do them. It's really good.
I've been monitoring a nearby KGB field house. I don't know how they found me. I've done everything by the book. What did that paper say? You can't trust these people.
But yeah, if you read that paper, then you're in trouble.
Please don't kill me.
I'm going to be pretty cruel and shoot this guy because I think he's been compromised. And that's our optional objective done. But as I say, you've got a few options there. I think if you let him get rescued, you get compromised because he has turned out to turn traitor. But I might be wrong, it's been a while. But the game's really good for that. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, hang on. Okay, I got spotted. I've never actually been spotted here before, but... Oh well, let's roll with it. Let's start World War 3. Oh god. I don't think you're meant to get spotted here, are you? I'm going to say I've managed to do it every time normally, but... Oh well, let's go for it. We'll roll with the punches. As we literally start World War 3. This is now an international incident. But we're going to cause World War 3 a lot in this game, so let's roll with it. Yeah, I'm not sure these are going to stop spawning, are they? This might be a you fucked it. But as you can see, you can survive quite a lot. We might be in the clear. Oh, we've done it. Okay, I didn't. That is not what I wanted to happen, but roll with the punches. You can be spotted and carry on. So we've all learned something.
That's your low profile, Belt. God help us all.
Yeah, so you get told, you get berated for it. Normally, yeah, that's all the only difference. I'll keep an eye out because every time I've done this stealthy, the dialogue. We might. Some things might change in the level. They probably won't, but. I mean, they should do. East Germany should be on bloody alert now.
Park's in the electronics store right across the street from Krause's place. Gotta pick you up some networks from the bomb barrel.
Yeah, unfortunately, the character of Helen Park is the. I didn't realize. I didn't find this out until quite a while later, but she is the source of a lot of affection, shall we say, from the Call of Duty community. But I mean, they have all these operators now and all this nonsense that I don't keep up with in Call of Duty. So it's one of those that I don't know. It just seemed to pop up once, and I was like, "Oh, that isn't what I googled for." Love the lighting in here as well. It must be that English accent that does it for people.
But I didn't have a good angle to him. Just a moment. Kraus is on the telephone.
Belt, get eyes on Kraus.
I assume that's what I need to do, right? You can play some old Activision games.
Sounds like Volkov owns Krause's briefcase. We should place a tracker in it. The case will lead us straight to Volkov.
One of us can sneak into Kraus's apartment. Avoiding Kraus and his wife might be the greater challenge.
Bell volunteers.
What, after what he's just seen?
Check the exterior for any unwanted guests. Bart, you can keep an eye on us from here. I'll try to give you my best angle.
Lovely.
Don't mind me, guys. I just shot up an entire.
Everyone, be careful.
I just shot everybody. Don't worry about me.
Look Kraus writing in the ledger. See if you can find it. Bell, if you're spotted by Kraus or his wife, the mission is over.
So unlike, yeah, this is false stealth. I have to do this right.
Kraus must go to the meeting. I'm about to phone
But here's a trank gun, which for people that have followed this channel for a few years will know we love trank guns. There is no, unfortunately, there is no trank gun only mode in this that I could do to challenge myself with. Probably for the good best, because I'd probably end up doing it because I'm stupid like that.
Nice work. Now find the briefcase.
So you've got to be careful because you've got the wife walking around in here.
Leid, hier gibt es keine Freya. Ja, das ist meine Nummer, aber ich fürchte, Sie haben sich... Hören Sie mal, ich weiß, dass Ihr Freund nicht hier ist. Entweder hat sie Ihnen eine falsche Nummer gegeben oder Sie haben sich verschrieben.
So we'll track the wife. It is like possible to like do this without doing that, I think, but it's pretty tricky. I sometimes try and do it on a ghost run. But you can wait until she's fully done on the telephone, but it doesn't matter. Either way, you can do the same thing and stick her on the couch. So, I can't remember what I'm looking for. Is it a ledger? I think we've got to go upstairs, haven't we? Oh. Did he see me? He saw me. Right, that was pretty... that was stealth at its finest. Walked right into the guy.
Hallo? Tut mir leid, hier gibt es keine Freya. Ja, das ist meine Nummer, aber ich fürchte, Sie haben sich...
Hedda, suchst du mir meinen Schirm? Ich gehe in ein paar Minuten.
Ja, Franz, er ist hier im Wohnzimmer. leg ihn neben die Tür. Mama, ich finde meine Decke nicht. Ich bin in ein paar...
Yeah, you got quite a lot of things going on here to mind.
Shit, we missed the kid.
So we'll try and Kerr.
She'll be out for hours. Clean it up.
Can't even see her. Where's she gone? I can't see her. Where's she gone? I need the brightness up. Let's bump this up to 100. I think she's vanished. Oh well, I'm showing all the glitches today. Oh well, ignore it. We'll see if we can carry on. Wow, I feel like I've shown this game at its worst. Can't remember where he went now.
Kraus is leaving his office. Hide.
Wo steht die Zehner? Komm gleich auf.
Don't let Kraus see you.
Right. He might see the body because it's like glitched out, but we might get away with this.
Ada?
Shit, he's coming up the stairs.
I've lost sight of Kraus every time he enters that room. Have a look around.
So we get a new cool ability here.
You're running out of time. Find the briefcase.
I thought that's all we had to do. Yeah. Ah, yes, I remember now. There we go. Let me turn the brightness back down because it's going to be super bright. That was interesting, wasn't it? Body going missing. Oh, well, it made my job easier. Oh, wow, it looks dark now, doesn't it?
I've lost your visual.
I think there is another thing you can actually find in this apartment, but for the optional objectives, but it don't matter.
Bell, have you found the briefcase? Understood. Just plant the tracker and get out of there.
Oh, nice work. Not very stealthy. Now, depending on what gender you are, the terrorists will label you whatever gender you are. They'll say he, she, or they. So, considering that they're evil people that want to blow up the world, it's considerate of them to respect your pronouns. Gotta give them props for that.
I can't explain how he got to the truth. But I brought him to you. That makes this much less unpleasant. Perseus has been looking for this one. Let Perseus know. Captured him. Finally.
That's an 80s wardrobe if ever I saw one.
Perseus has a large bounty on your head. I don't care about your questions.
Might as well piss him off a bit, haven't we?
I could probably make use of you, but you are damaged goods. Only a grave can cure a hunchback.
I think depending on your responses, he will kill Greta, but it's been a long time since I went through a lot of this.
I'll help out secure the place. Get
Right, let's go. So this is the end of the mission, this cool shootout in this warehouse. I remember this being relatively tricky actually, there's a lot of enemies. Again, we are causing World War III. You really just can't go into East Berlin and start shooting the place up. It's kind of the opposite of what the Cold War was all about. Espionage. Even Snake was running a risk, you know, in Metal Gear Solid 3 in the jungle. And that was the jungle. This MP5 is very, very nice. Drum magazine, 50 rounds, red dot sight. Absolutely perfect. And it has good damage output as well. He says, well, he pumps that guy full of bullets and does nothing. Take the frags. What is this? That is a horrible sight. I'm going to use it. Oh, get away. He wasn't scared of advancing, was he? But you'll notice I move very quick, even when I'm aiming. That's the ability I'm using, I think. But you can like choose tough. You can choose a lot. I think you can have like increased health and all sorts. So it should, whatever suits your playstyle, really. It's just a shame you can't really change it. Once you've got it, you've set it for your save file. You get free save files though, so you can change it on a repeat playthrough. Whoa, whoa, get away. Very kind of that guy to miss a few times, wasn't it? Right, he should be dead, surely. Oh. Oh, what's that gun? I wish I'd found that earlier. Oh, I like this. It's like a L86, doesn't it? So you've got the choice of killing or capturing this guy because Bell wants him alive for MI6. Oh. I don't think there's a checkpoint there, so it's good job I got that right.
So, here we are. You and I.
But I like MI6, so we'll do Park a favour.
At last. Bell, on behalf of MI6, thank you. Volkov is ours.
More than he deserves. Now let's get the hell out of East Berlin.
Hopefully we've avoided World War III, probably not.
The information from Volkov confirms our worst fears. Perseus smuggled a nuclear device through East Berlin.
We can't be certain of that yet.
He has it, I'm sure of it.
We found encrypted geo-coordinates with Volkov's nuclear intel. An unpopulated region within the Soviet Republic of Ukraine.
An aerial recon run revealed this.
I want to know everything that's going on inside this building. We'll need the others for this one. Mason and Woods will join us from Kiev. Bell, you'll infill here with Woods. Mason and I will be standing by for an extract. Park will handle comms. We have no idea how large or prepared their forces will be, so use discretion if you have to engage. It's time we took a peek behind the Iron Curtain.
But that all sets up the next level. Which is red light, green light. Again, I'm going to have to do a zoom there. The game's fucked me by not letting me pause. Red light, green light is a really awesome level, but I'm not going to show it because I can't show everything, guys. But yeah, that was a brick in the wall. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Awesome setting, and the game's just, really brisk pace, this whole game, really. Yeah, there was a thing, if you found Krause's ledger, I don't think I found that. But the next level I do, I think, will be... We need another level, don't we? KGB safe house. Awesome level. And we've kind of been slowly building to that level with all the different stealth sections. Going right back to Clockwork. So yeah, that's going to be great. That should work really well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed A Brick in the Wall. Not the Pink Floyd song, but this mission. It was a lot of fun to play. Can't wait to share the next one, guys. I'll see you for the next one.